everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the end of the month readings for April 2020, and I wanted to go along the lines of spiritual messages, because with everything that's going on at the moment in the world, I just thought it would be nice to get some messages from the other side, so to speak. And I've bought my crystal ball in for this reading because I've had this for over 20 years, and it is a traditional crystal ball, and I absolutely love working with it if I do one-to-ones with clients, because all I can say, when you use a crystal ball, it's called, you have to scry the actual wording for it, and all I can say is to describe it to you. When you scry into this, right, into a crystal ball, or you can do it in water. If you've never tried scrying and you are into tarot card reading and everything else, then it is worth a try, because I got into it, like I say, about 20 years ago, and it took a while for me to learn the technique, but when I actually got the technique, it was amazing. It's just, to me, it was like looking at a cine film. Black and white pictures were coming through on the actual, through the actual glass. So that's the what I'm going to be doing today, is using the crystal ball, and the cards I will be using for the messages are the spirit messages from John Holland. So I brought these into play today. I'm also using the Whispers of Healing Oracle cards, and that's by Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wall. And I'm also using the Energy Oracle cards. These are quite a new deck to me, and these are by Sandra and Taylor. So that's just a little intro, so you know what I will be doing today, my lovelies. Okay then, my lovelies, I'm now going to be reading for the lovely Taurians. So Taurus, I'm just going to move your card out the way. So these readings, I'm just going to be giving the spiritual messages really, and I will try and connect at the end to see if I can get a spirit message for an individual, okay, out there. So obviously that's not going to resonate with everybody, but I just thought I'd like to bring in the crystal ball element in this reading today. So my lovely Taurians, I'm just going to start shuffling the cards just to have a look at what we've got here. And I feel like that one wants to come out there, so I'm going to take that one. So we have commit to happiness, okay? So spirit are around you saying they know that you have been on a low vibrational level. With everything that's going on at the moment, it is affecting everybody, okay? But it's just saying here that they are working behind the scenes to try and keep your spirits lifted at this difficult time. I am going to get the energy card out to marry up with this commit to happiness. So let's just have a look what the card is to go alongside this one. Okay, and we have the World, okay? So it's saying here, this is quite a dark card, and I feel that Spirit is saying they know that some of you out there have felt like you've literally had the world on your shoulders, okay? Literally thinking to yourself, is the world ever going to be the same place that it was before, okay? You are really, some of you who are out there, it's really troubling you, okay? And I do feel there's elements around you where you are feeling burdened at the moment, going through to the end of April, beginning of May. But it's saying here, this is why spirits are around you to say, look, they are working behind the scenes to try and lift you from this vibrational energy level to get some happiness back in your life, okay? And I want to say to some of you as well, even though you've never done it before, I feel like the message is coming through saying, while we're in this lockdown and everything else, and we've got to be social distancing and everything that's going on at the moment, which is making our world quite black and dark, because it is, with what's going on at the moment. It's like a massive dark cloud is coming over everybody in the world. But it's saying here, even if you've never painted or anything before, I want to say, I feel like the message is coming through to pick up some paintbrushes and start to paint colour, okay? Because even though we're losing colour from not being able to go out into nature like we are, being in the lockdown and everything else, it's like the message from Spirit is saying, please, pens, colouring pens, paints, get creative indoors. And it's saying here, I feel like it's saying, if you could try and paint something at this time, it will be a reminder, okay, when the happiness does come back in our lives, of of getting us through the difficult dark time, the way the world is at the moment. So let's just get a spirit message, okay, Taurus, to see what the message from spirit is on the card sense of things, okay. But some of you are feeling really isolated as well with everything at the moment, but it's just saying spirit are aware and they are trying to get your vibrational level a little bit higher with what's going on at the moment around us. Let's just have a look what the spirit message is. And we've got breathe, okay. The breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. So it's saying here at the moment, yeah, it is some of you out there are feeling very anxious, anxiety, frustrated, okay? Very dark place for all of us at the moment. But it's saying here, you need to breathe through this, okay? Literally think to yourself, meditation as well, because we can get colour of happiness when we meditate. This is the messages that I'm feeling here. They want you to get from this dark energy at the moment, Taurus, and by the message that's coming through, it's saying learn to breathe, do breathing exercises, do meditation, do the creativity side of things, okay? And that's what I feel that the key message is for the lovely Taurians at the moment, because the people I'm picking up with are literally feeling in this dark, getting themselves, in more of a depressive anxiety state, okay? So this is the message for you, saying you need to get out the paintbrushes, you need to get out the colouring pens, okay? Anything where you can just get some creativity on paper. And then when all this has gone through, it's like spirit is saying to you, you can look back on that dark time in your life and think, you know what, I put some colour even though it was dark times. And it's saying here to go within, because I feel if you go within and meditate, then you will get some downloads as well. Some of you, there's a message to be had. That's why I feel spirit are saying to you, you need to get into this meditative period while you can, to get some information to come through and get this happiness vibrational level back up. So I am just going to put my hands on the crystal ball just to see if I can get some personal message for somebody out there. So I'm just going to go quiet for a second, guys, while I just try and connect. Okay, I've got the name Joan here coming from spirit for somebody. Let me just see what the message that this Joan wants to pass on. Okay, and I've got the name Simon. And I feel Simon is in spirit as well. So we've got a Joan and a Simon in spirit. Okay, let's just see who I'm connecting with here. What is the message that you wished to pass on, please? Okay, I want to say the name Colin on the earth plane. Okay, just bear with. And I also have the name Amanda. So I've got a message here. Now this could be two messages, okay, from whoever I've connected through spirit to the people on the earth plane, okay. So there's somebody who has had a hospital appointment cancelled for a minor sort of outpatients, and they're just saying don't concern yourself because you will get through this. It's not, because it's saying because it's been cancelled you are worrying, okay. And I feel this is on the female on the earth plane for the message. I feel this is from Joan, who's connecting with the person on the earth plane, okay. it's difficult, guys, when I get two come through, want to pass two messages to two people. So it could be either way. So I'm just going to give you what they're trying to tell me. I've got one of the people on the earth plane who are saying they've had a routine little outpatient operation and it's concerning you and worrying you, and it's saying don't worry because everything will be fine, and you will get that appointment come through back again shortly. Okay, so that's one of the messages that I've got. And let's just see what the other one is. I've got something to do about a horse, okay, that is connected with, there's concerns about the health of an issue around a horse here, okay, and they are sending love and healing around you because they know there's concerns there for that family animal, okay. But they are saying that that will be okay, okay. They are saying they will get the veterinary treatment, and that horse will pull through. So that's just two key messages there. Like I say, it's not going to resonate with everybody, and as bizarre as they sound, it could relate to somebody out there, okay, and I just have to go with what I feel that I'm connecting through here on the crystal ball. So my lovely Taurians, I hope you can take some elements of that little short reading that I've put out today, because I just wanted to bring this into play with the John Holland spiritual messages cards. And stay safe and look after yourselves, and I'll look forward to reading to you next time. Take care, my lovelies. Bye then.